Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to make the most money possible over the next 14 days in Grand Theft Auto Online, getting ourselves prepared for whatever new content is coming up next, or whatever the upcoming DLC is going to be here in Grand Theft Auto Online. That's right, so yesterday, Rockstar introduced the new Debauchee Spectre and Spectre custom sports car, as well as some other bonuses, discounts, and a new game mode into Grand Theft Auto Online. And everything I'm about to be talking to you guys about in this video today is going on from today, which was January 18th, but it started yesterday on the 17th and is going all the way through January 30th. So by the time I'm making this video, you basically have 2 weeks in order to take advantage of all of this content. So let's get into the nitty-gritty and how you can make a lot of money. The first of which is going to be with the new adversary mode. So the new adversary mode is called Collection Time, which I think is one of the worst names for an adversary mode ever. And Rockstar says it's all about give and take. You split up into teams and you battle and try and steal and hoard the most points over a given time period. And the team holding the most bags when the clock runs out wins. Now, I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys. I think this is one of the worst adversary modes that Rockstar have added into the game. And this isn't me just hating on adversary modes, because the last one they did, Vehicle Vendetta, I thought is the best they've ever created. So this is just the adversary modes being incredibly hit or miss here. But what's great about this, even though I don't like it, is it's double money and RP. And that means you're going to be able to make an absolute ton of cash here. And I've seen some examples from you guys that have actually sent me pictures of how much money you've made from this game mode on Twitter. And it has been an absolute ton of money, over $100,000, nearly $200,000 for playing this game mode. So you do make a lot of cash, and that's only playing one game. So imagine if you just do 2 games per day, you're looking at about $400,000 to $500,000. And if you do that once a day for the next upcoming 2 weeks, you're going to be finding yourself making a ton of money here. So as always with games like this, I can give you guys a couple suggestions. Number 1, make it the maximum number of rounds as possible. Also, number 2, if you're doing many of them, put them in a playlist so that you can avoid the searching for new players and lobby times. And also, try and get with a dedicated team here. I've said that in the past, adversary modes really do rely on having great teammates, and this one is no exception. If you don't have good communication and collection time, you might as well just pencil in an L for yourself right now, because it is going to be nearly impossible to win this game if you and your teammates are just randomly scattering around the map. It's just not going to work well for you. So, as I kind of mentioned earlier, I do not love this adversary mode, and to be completely honest with you, I don't think anyone is ever going to play this outside of the time it's double money and RP. But for now, because it is an awesome opportunity in which we can go about making a whole lot of extra cash for ourselves here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So definitely take advantage of this adversary mode. I don't really have a ton of tips and tricks for this game mode in particular, really because it's just so confusing. I mean, it took me just 2 or 3 games to figure out what the heck I was doing in this adversary mode. Basically, the only thing I can tell you is just kind of monitor who has the majority of the points. You don't want that guy wandering off on his own, and if he gets killed, you want to go to that location quickly so that you can kind of retrieve the bags. It kind of reminds me of a game mode from Call of Duty, Kill Confirmed, where when you kill someone, you have to go like pick up their tags. It's kind of similar here, where you kill someone, you need to go pick up their money bags, and then you hold on to them. That's kind of the best way I can describe it, but the system is just a little wacky and a little funky. Now, that's not the only thing that Rockstar have made double money and RP running through January 30th, the first of which is Biker Clubhouse contracts. And this is actually amazing because you can make a ton of money here. So the Biker Clubhouse contracts are like the 3 random missions that are posted up on the wall in your biker kind of conference room. So it doesn't have to be in a public session in order to do these, which is great. You can do them in private lobbies. So that means you won't be able to be blown up by maybe griefers or other players that are looking to troll you. So that's one really nice bonus to this. And you can do them for the most part back to back to back. There isn't that long of a waiting period. So the Biker Clubhouse contracts are super easy. And now that they're double money and RP, you can easily make anywhere from $40 to $50 to $60, even $70,000 per each time you do them. And as I mentioned, there isn't really much difficulty in doing them. They're just player versus enemy style missions. And once you complete one, you you should be able to restart or move on to the next one. And when you run out of them, you could always join another lobby or just kind of refresh, and you'll get yourself a new set of these jobs that you can do. So I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I have not done the biker stuff in a long time, but this double money NRP might actually get me back to doing some of the 2 times money biker clubhouse contract stuff. So that's pretty cool. Maybe become an MC sometime this week and knock those out. Something more recently though is double money NRP on these special vehicle work missions. So these are the missions that are done via your CEO computer. They're also the missions that allow you to get a cheaper price on the special vehicles like the Ramp Buggy, the Rocket Voltic, the Ruiner 2000. Well, now these missions are double money NRP. Now, I definitely recommend doing these, and I definitely recommend sourcing and selling enough vehicles so that you can unlock them. Number one, it's great to bring the price down of the vehicle you want, but number two, these are actually really fun. I call them kind of mini heist missions, which is actually awesome. The missions are really cool. They've got nice scripted dialogues and cutscenes. So if you haven't taken the time to go about trying one of these missions, you totally should. They're a lot of fun. And this time they're going to be giving double money and RP. And you can do these back to back to back to back. There is no waiting time, and you can do them over and over and over again. So take advantage of this while it's here. And this is another great way in which you can make some super epic money as well. Now, another opportunity to make money here comes in the form of the premium race. And this is actually one of the easiest premium races because it's Chiliad. So for a couple reasons. Number one, it's point to point. So if you get a good start and you're good for one lap, you could easily take home the first place prize. Number two, it's with supercars. That's generally with vehicles in which players are the most comfortable with. So if you're good with that, you should be okay here. And number three, the race itself. A lot of people like to go as fast as they can down Chiliad, and it will easily mess this up. So if you're not careful, you could go flying off the rails, and a lot of times that's what will happen to the other people in the lobby, which will likely allow you to get a podium finish, which will net you some money. So this is the premium race. It's going on now through January 30th as well. You get triple RP just for participating, and it's also non-contact too. So take advantage of the premium race. If you win, you can do those once every 48 minutes. So like I said, you should totally do the premium race in between the other things you're doing, like the double money and RP on the biker clubhouse stuff, the special vehicle work, and the new adversary mode collection time. Now, in addition to making all of that money, there's also great ways in which you can save money as well. All the things I'm about to mention are 25% off going on through January 30th. So the first of which is executive garage renovations and custom auto shop renovation. So whether you're changing the lighting or the signage or the floor on the auto shop, all of those are going to be 25% off. So if you've been saving up for something like that, now would definitely be the time to pull the trigger and make the change there because, like I said, it is going to be 25% off. Also, all biker business properties are 25% off as well. So in case you haven't purchased like a weed farm or a methamphetamines lab or anything like that, now might be a good time to do it because you are going to be saving 25%. And the biker businesses, in my opinion, are a great way to make money. So even though they don't have a bonus going on this week, it's still something I think you should take advantage of going forward. So now would be a good time to do it. Also, this is kind of revolves around the new vehicle that was added, but there's 25% off the Benny's upgrade fee. So when you take a normal vehicle into Benny's to turn it into a custom version, that fee is now 25% off, which is actually pretty nice because some of those can get pretty expensive, upwards of like $500,000, $600,000. So take advantage of that. And last but not least, as far as discounts, there is 25% off all import and export tattoos. So I think there's like 10 in total. So again, if you want to save a little bit of extra cash, 25% off those import and export tattoos, nothing to frown about either. And other than that, that is pretty much it. It's actually a relatively simple week in Grand Theft Auto Online, as this is the end of all the import and export content. So Rockstar have kind of just emptied the plate here. They've really just thrown everything at us, and we've actually got some pretty good opportunities to make money here. As I mentioned earlier, if you can get past the part that you dislike or like collection time, in fact, some of you guys might love it. You might think it's the best game mode or adversary mode that Rockstar's created. However, I just don't think that's the case. But if you do, you absolutely love this week. You could also take advantage of the easy premium race, which I mentioned earlier. If you're good at the biker stuff, do that. My best suggestion for everyone is to rotate. Do collection time, do the premium race. If you win, you obviously know you can't do that for 48 minutes. Then you can do the vehicle special works and the CEO. So kind of rotate, do things back to back to back. Number one, that'll keep you more interested because you're not doing the same mundane tasks over and over and over again. But also it's a good way to switch it up. And who knows, you might end up making a little bit more money that way too. And finally, last but not least today, I just want to give you guys another reminder that I've got a shark card giveaway that is going on right now on my Twitter account. I'm giving away $1.25 million to one lucky person. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'm going to be announcing the winner of that tomorrow. That's another way in which you can make a lot of money, is maybe be the winner of my shark card giveaway. But I'll leave the details and a link to that in the description. But really, that's all the information I have to talk for you guys about in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on the video. That would be awesome. As well as subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.